Hey y'all, Lois with Ellie Grace's Attic here with a Friday afternoon live. I didn't quite make lunchtime, but you know, I'm super excited that this week I'm back and I get to do lives. So I'm trying to come at you with all the Valentine crafts to catch up. Today's craft is a little special though, because we're gonna be giving this one away. So if you're watching, say hi in the comments, even if you watch the replay. We won't announce the winner until probably tomorrow afternoon by 5, I'm gonna say. But we're gonna make this little craft, and all you have to do to be entered in a chance to win is to like and share the video with your friends. Of course, you know that helps us out tremendously, helps us get seen. And so once you share it, just put in the comments, liked and sprinkled, and that will put your name in the hat, and we're going to draw for a winner tomorrow afternoon. And there's shipping, everything is covered. I'm going to send you this cute little Valentine that we end up with. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Again, my name is Lois with Ellie Grace's Attic. If you are watching with me live, say hi in the comments. Even if you're watching the replay, say hi. And we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to be working with this cute little, this is like a 5x5 little wooden sign I got from the Dollar Tree for $1.25. Of course, it says autumn. We're going to cover that. So I bought it back in the fall before school started. I think they had these out. Super cute. It's got the wood beads at the top, all the things. So we're going to upcycle this to something cute and Valentine-y, okay? So, but make sure you're checking in the Dollar General and the Dollar Tree. This one was from Dollar Tree for little things like this. This cost me, like I said, $1.25. I loved it so much that I grabbed a couple of them and I recycled or upcycled or dressed up, whatever you want to call it. I did one for Christmas, if you'll remember. I did the Jingle Bell sign. So this one I'm excited to do Valentine's. So let's get started. We're going to crack open the wrapping, and you see how cute is this? You can hang it, or the one that I did for the Jingle Bells, you see these are just kind of stapled on, is I pulled it down. It's just stapled, so you can, well, this one's kind of tight, but the Jingle Bell one, I pulled this string like really tight and kind of glued it, because I like them on the top like that. So you could do that if you want. This one I'm going to leave hanging. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Hey, Finn. Finn wants to say hi. Can you say hi to our friends? Okay. Finn likes to be in on the action when we're crafting. So we are going to cover up this autumn. Last time I think I decoupaged the words to Jingle Bells on here. This time I'm going to just put some craft paper. We're going to glue that down in there like that here in just a second. We're going to paint the frame first. And I think I'm going to put some ink around the edges of that. So let me get that out. I failed to do that ahead of time. Hey, Finn. Hey, Finn, what's up? So I've just got some black ink. Oh, that's brown. Where's my black? Sorry, hold on. I digress. Well, somewhere I have black ink. Well, we might not be doing black ink because I can't find it. I have it out already. That would be just the case. All right, found black. Sorry. I have 2 browns. I don't know. The other black ink will turn up soon. All right. Hey, Finn, I love you, but Mama's going to craft right now, okay? So we're going to do that in just a second. I've got some material, fabric scraps that I'm going to be using. This is actually what's on my rag banner that I showed you guys. You can find the Facebook post on our Facebook page where I showed you how I made this. It's just a piece of twine, and I tie scraps some materials on it, but I have the black and white polka dot. I have some burlap strips. These are left over from when I made it. And then I have, isn't this fun, Look at that with the hearts. I have this on there. So these are the colors on my banner downstairs. And then we have this fun little poofy heart with the stripes on it. You could see I had used it previously in something else. It's got moss on it. Okay, Finn, are you determined to help? Because, yeah, what are you doing? It's just a heart. It's nothing to eat. Finn has officially kissed your heart. So whoever ends up with this, please know that it is coming with Finn kisses. Right, Finn? Right? Did you kiss it? He don't want to talk to me now because it wasn't something for him to eat. So, okay, so I got all the moss off of it. But isn't that cute with the little ticking pinstripes? I love that. So we're going to use that today. So the first thing we're going to do is hit our frame. I like it like that, but I think with the craft paper, I looked for some burlap. I wanted to put burlap in there, but I couldn't find any on short notice. I have a bunch, but none of it was big enough for this. So I feel like the frame needs to be just a little bit darker. So we're gonna use, and I did this for the last one. This is, that is not what I want. This is paint. I want the wax. This is antique wax. It's by Waverly. I buy this at Walmart. I just bought a new bottle, but this little bitty bottle right here cost a couple bucks. It lasts forever. You could tell this one's been around the block just a minute. But this is, if you craft, or if you have furniture, if you have a dark colored furniture, this is great for touch-ups. So it works kind of like a stain. This one actually might be dry now that I'm talking about it, because I probably didn't tighten it. Anyway, you just need a little bit on your brush, and you're just gonna brush it on like so. It works like a stain, but it's just easy. I'm just putting on enough to darken. I'm gonna put it on, I'm gonna try not to hit those wood beads. And I'm gonna try to get the inside. It doesn't matter if I go onto the inside because I'm gonna be covering that. So all I'm doing is just getting enough on the wood to just darken it up a little bit. We'll come back and do this, the outside. And it's okay. I'm getting to the very last bit of this that I can use. I'm telling you, it does last forever. And all I'm doing, you'll see my brush is not saturated. I'm just putting a little bit on the end. I'm so excited to be back going live with you guys. Fun. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and brush the sides. I'm not worried about the back because it's gonna be either hanging or it's gonna be set up on something. All right, I'm gonna put my brush down. I'm gonna get a paper towel. While it's still damp, I'm just gonna kind of wipe it. Gently wiping it and just taking off the excess. And you'll see that darkened it up nice. Still see the original, but it just gave it a little shadow, a little distinction. All right, I'm gonna do the bottom side and go around and hit the sides. And it dries really fast. I mean, like I wiped it and it's pretty much dry. So this is nothing wrong with stain. I stain signs all the time, but this is, you know, a nice alternative, and especially on small scales like this where you're just crafting or just, you know, touching something up. Speaking of touch-ups, if you have furniture, let me just tell you, a brown crayon works good too. I had an entertainment center for years that had a big, you know, kids, something fell, a toy or something, and hit the entertainment center just right. And of course, this was a old entertainment center. That's what the wax did. It just, I could have applied more and gone darker, but I just wanted a touch, just a little touch, shade darker. I got a little bit bunched up in the corner there. Anyway, something hit that entertainment center and put a gouge in it. The bottom, like, framing was press board. Okay, this was like, I was in my 20s, 30s. It was years ago. And that made me sound super old. Anyway, I couldn't afford to replace it. So I got a brown crayon and just colored, you know, because it was remarkably lighter on the inside than the dark stain. I took a brown crayon and colored it. You could not tell unless you were right on it looking for it. You couldn't tell. So if you have a nick in your furniture and you gotta cover it, brown crayon or brown Sharpie works too, just FYI. All right, what I'm doing now, I took, this was an 8.5 by 11, just craft paper. All I did was cut it to the measurements, which was like 4 1/4, 4.5, something like that. And I just cut it out ahead of time, just to save time. I'm taking an ink pad. You could also do this with a black Sharpie, and I am just going along the edges. I'm kind of getting a little messy with it. Okay, see, I've got some ink. This is black ink. It's made by Memento, and I got this at Hobby Lobby years ago. These last forever too, but again, you can use a black Sharpie. I'm just brushing it along the edges, and I'm kind of leaning it over every now and then so I get a little black ink onto my thing. And see, it just kind of gives it a distressed look, which I love. I love anything that's got a distressing or it looks old. So this is what it looks like after you ink the edges. Again, you can do this with a Sharpie. So I'm gonna put the lid back on this bad boy and move him over here to this side. So now I've got my frame kind of darkened up a little bit. I open up my good. We had a little glitch there. I'm not sure what page we're going to use it. Okay. I'm going to keep going. I don't know what the internet's doing, but hopefully this makes sense. Repeating myself. But again, if you're just tuning in, we're giving this away at the end. So make sure you give us a like, share the video, and just comment liked and shared, and you will be entered into a drawing to win. Even if you're watching the replay, just let us know in the comments. Shit like and shit well. Hello, America. My sponge just fell apart. That's okay. The show must go on. Keep going, putting my Mod Podge on. Anyway, even if you're watching the replay, we're not going to announce the winner till tomorrow. So you got plenty of time. I'm going to flip this over, and on the back, I'm going to put some more Mod Podge because we want to make sure it sticks. Get the edges. That'll be good. If you do not have Mod Podge, you could totally do this with Elmer's glue. You can hot glue this down. Any of those work. So, praise God it fit. You never know. All right, so I've got that in. I'm kind of just smoothing it. This one, okay, this side's being a little ornery. So I'm gonna get some more Mod Podge because, you know, when in doubt, add extra. Just kind of getting that around, and I'm gonna smush that down, hold it down for a minute. Just trying to, there we go. Just pressing it down for a minute while that sets. All right, so this is what we have so far. We've got the frame. Little frame cost me $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. Craft paper that I cut out ahead of time. Distressed the edges with ink, black ink, and I hit the frame with a little dark wax just to darken it up a little bit more than it was. We're done with the Mod Podge at the moment. And yeah, it's cute so far. Pressing down that frame. Okay, now our heart is gonna go like so. So we're gonna put some hot glue on this bad boy. Okay, you don't need the safety pin. Let me get the safety pin out. You don't want that on your craft. That bad boy out. And I'm gonna take this little tab. I think it was on a banner before. We're gonna cut that kind of off. In fact, it's got a little frou-frou right there where it must have been. I'm not sure. Okay. There we go. We just gave it a little haircut there. It's fuzzy felt on the back. We are gonna glue this bad boy right there. I think I'm gonna take this off. Let me see what else I got before I take that off. Okay, we're gonna put some glue right in the middle of this bad boy and put a good little dollop. And we are gonna hot glue him right there. I'm gonna kind of cockeye him to one side just because that's cute. So that's what we have right there. How sweet is that? I love this. I love it, I love it. Let me look behind me real quick. All right, nobody panic. I'm gonna get up. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. And yes, I'm still in my gym clothes. Hashtag real life. Do I have black? Any other time, I would have some black ribbon in my reach. Oh, I do. Hold on. Like any other time, like I would have black ribbon like all over, but I'm just wondering. Wish I had some black rickrack. That would be cute. Do I need that or do I need a button? I'm thinking if I put the black ribbon, that might make it look, I don't know. We're gonna see. Because I don't know what I'm doing. We're just making it up as we go along, and that's okay. I think I'm gonna take this off. I probably should have done this before I started, but this is how we roll sometimes, right? We just make things up as we go along, and that's okay. If you're watching, welcome to my world. Welcome to my world, and I'm glad you're here. We have a lot of fun. Oh, I got it. Okay. We have a lot of fun here. I need more twine though because I need to make a bow. Normally I would do the bow last, but you know, for kicks and giggles, let's just be different. We are gonna just retie a little bow as best we can, but I just wanted some black in there. It just seemed kind of by itself. I don't know, you know how you get things in your head, that's not, is that gonna even be long enough? I don't think I have another piece. Oh, we're gonna make it work. One, for real, I have big fingers, so sometimes little bows are difficult, but make it work. We are gonna make it work. Glory to God, maybe. Let me get this pulled through a little bit. Maybe, maybe not. All right, Lord, fix it. Okay, as long as I get my knot tight and we can adjust it a little bit. Glory. Okay, let's pull this one a little tighter. Where is my, okay, I think I got it. Pull it tight. And the baby bows are difficult. All right, but I think we got it. Okay. Haha. All right. Nobody panic. We got it. So now we're just going to finagle it just a little bit and make it cute. So now we have this little guy. So now we're going to hot glue him on. And that looks a little better. That's going to tie in with what we're doing at the top. So put just a little bit more hot glue. And we're going to set that bad boy right there. So now, look at that. Now we got that. It's got a little black in it. So that is cute. And now the last thing we're going to do, let me grab, I feel like I need a button too. We might get up and get a button. We're going to do some little pieces up here on our little, with the wood beads. I wanted to tie some little swatches of this fun material, but I don't know how long it needs to be. We're going to try cutting it this way, and this is about, ruler right here. It's about 2.5 inch strips that I have. Let me turn this around. I don't know if it's going to be long enough to actually tie a knot. It's not. Lois. Let's go. That was 2.5 inches. Let's go 4. I'm not going for, I'm just eyeballing. So I did, it's about 2.5 inches wide, and I did 4 inches tall. So now I'm just going to cut a few 4-inch length strips. And what I'm going to do is just come up here, tie these little guys. Not tying it in a full knot, I'm just twisting it on here. So we're going for that. How cute is that? And then we're going to do the same thing. Just kind of use this one as a guide. You can, my material's like been in the box. Try not to stab myself there. So that's that. And probably should have cut these before the video in hindsight, but hey. Alright, so now we got the black and white polka dot going on. Like I said, I'm not tying full knots. Oh, but it's cute. And we'll bring her up in, I think. All right. Maybe. So I'm just going between every bead, I'm tying a swatch of material. This might not work actually. The burlap is a little harder to, like I said, small bows. There we go, we got it. We got this. All right, now we're gonna come back with the little Valentine material. I call it Valentine. That's a good word, Valentine. All right. Oh my gosh, this is looking so cute. I feel like the frame needs something else though. But what? I think I know. Maybe. Maybe I'll put some paint on it. Because I feel like even with the black distressing, I feel like the frame is blending in a little bit. So I feel like we need some black on there. And I want to do polka dots really on the frame since the stripes on the heart. But I think I know what I'm going to do. Not full on polka dots. Okay, now I need this one again. Oh, that's pushing it. 2 more. I need another black strip. This is so easy to do. Don't, I save fabric like you can tell, obviously. Okay, I need a black one and another piece of burlap. Is that 4 inches about? And where it's in my lap. I was like, what do I do with the burlap? It's all in my lap. Oh y'all, the struggle is real sometimes, can I tell you? Okay. So now I'm gonna cut this actually in half. And I've got this little piece right here. And I feel like I need a button. We're kind of making it up as we go along, and sometimes that works. I'm so excited y'all are here with me, and that y'all take the time to watch our videos and hang out with us. It's so much fun. I love what I get to do. I love bringing you guys crafty things. Love it. I'm blessed. The good Lord has blessed me with this platform and an opportunity to come just like I am, right? I don't have to be all frou-frou. I do come frou-frou sometimes with my makeup and all the things, but you know, here I am. I got back from the gym, doing house stuff, fixing to go to school pickup, still in my gym clothes, but I'm like, you know what? I want to do a Valentine's giveaway for my friends. Okay, this is what the top looks like. How cute is that? Can I tell you how cute is that? All right, I want to grab a button, just a tiny little button for the bow, and then we're going to do a little extra, something extra on the frame. So hold on. Don't forget, like and share the video, and we're going to be drawing for a winner. If you like the video and sprinkle it on the interwebs to your friends, then you will get your name entered in a chance to win this cute little Valentine. How sweet. No cost to you. I'll get it shipped to you in probably at the beginning of next week. I love buttons. Buttons are my favorite, and they are a super easy way to dress up any project. Buttons, rickrack, those are some of my favorite. Like, if you need a little something something, those things are easy to add a little extra touch and just jazz it up a little bit. I collect buttons everywhere I find buttons, antique shops, flea markets. I inherited a bunch of my grandmother's buttons, which I cherish. But these buttons, believe it or not, came from the Dollar Tree. You have to look. You can find them back in the craft section, or oddly enough, in the impulse aisle. When you're standing in line to check out and they've got all that little stuff for you to look at and stare at and decide that you think you need it, this is where I got those. I got this little thing, and it's filled with tons of little buttons, $1.25. I got this one with the multicolor, and then I got one that had like black and gray. Love, right? Because you can never have enough. Like, black is the anchor for a lot of projects. So I saw a little white button right here that would be perfect. Now it's just to get it out. So I got a little tiny little white button, and we're gonna put some hot glue right in the middle of our little bow that we did, and we're gonna glue this bad boy on there. A little metal button would have been cute too, but this one, see, telling you, buttons, look how much, that little pizzazz, just a little, that's all we needed. Now, for the frame itself, let me get I got some hot glue wispies. I think it still needs a little something, something. So I'm gonna get my trusty, this is a black paint pen. I'm gonna make sure the ink's flowing. I got the jumbo one. Is this my jumbo? Yep, this is 2mm. Anyway, every time I use paint pen, you gotta kind of depress it, make sure your ink is flowing. And I'm just gonna do a little something, something on the edge. And honestly, I think I'm just gonna go with just a little, I think I'm gonna just do a little squiggly and a little line, maybe a dot in between and a little squiggly. Just a little something, something. You can do any pattern you want. No right or wrong way to do this. I'm just adding a little something, something extra to kind of make it not blend all together. Oops, I moved my... And that was the perfect touch paint pen. So look how cute it is. Isn't that sweet? So I'm gonna be giving this away to one lucky person. If you're watching, all you have to do to be entered into a chance to win this cute little Valentine is just to like the video and sprinkle it to your friends, and then comment, put in the comments, liked, sprinkled, and then you're gonna go get your name in the hat to win. We'll draw a winner tomorrow evening-ish. So I don't want to say a time and then it's Saturday, so, but it will happen tomorrow. So if you want to win, you don't have to keep it. You can keep it for yourself or you can give it away. How cute is that? Super easy to make. So I hope this inspires you and I can't wait to see who wins. Love you guys. Happy crafting.